Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is simply Sha'de, and I'm coming at you today with a story time of um, when I had my child. So, I had my child when I was 21 years old. She was actually 28 weeks early, um, and it was a rough time, but I made it through. So my daughter's name is Kennedy Michelle, and she is 2 years old now. And so one day I was supposed to go get my tooth pulled, but I just had I just had this feeling like something was not right. So something was just like, you know what, just go on over to the OBGYN and let them check you. So the OBGYN is like right across the street from my dentist. So I walked over there and I'm like, look, you know, and and that night before I was having small contractions. This is the first small contractions I've ever felt. I've never felt had Braxton Hicks or nothing. So like I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, maybe I should just go and inform them that I was having small contractions last night. So I went to go tell them that, and they took my blood pressure, and they were like, "Hold on, wait a minute, something's not right. We need to send you to the hospital right now." So I get sent to the hospital. They do some tests, um, and come to find out I had preeclampsia. And from that day on, I had to stay in the hospital. I ended up staying in the hospital for about a week before I had her. May 22nd is when they were like, hey, look, we're going to have to induce you because your blood pressure is sky high and we're going to have to induce you. It's not safe for you and the baby. So they sent me into labor and delivery and they started the process of inducing me. And soon after that, you know, 2 pushes and she was out. She was 2 pounds and 12 ounces, and so I got to hold her for a few seconds before they took her away, and because she needed to be on the breathing treatment and oxygen. She needs to be on the oxygen, and she needs to go ahead and get into the little incubator thing. So like, she was in the hospital for about 2 months. Um, I had her and then I was just so tired after I had her. So all I wanted to do was eat and go to sleep. Um, I went to sleep for about 2 hours, I'd say. And then I woke up and they took me to see my baby. And I was just like, what am I going to do? This baby is so small. And, you know, I don't know. I'm hoping that she doesn't die in here or get sick. And so, if it wasn't for God, I don't know how I would have made it. He really held my hand through all of the things that I had to go through in this time. And um, so I'd say about 2 months she stayed in the NICU. And all I could do was, go up there and see her. And after I'd say 3 weeks, I begged. I was like, look, I got to go back to work. Like, I mean, I got to figure out how to make some money. I mean, because me and her dad, we were together, but like, I was making more money than him. So I was the breadwinner mostly. And I felt like I needed to get things for her, and she needed stuff. She was a preemie. So, like, I didn't have a crib yet. I didn't have preemie things. And, you know, so I had already been out of work, and I felt like I need to go back. So I went back to work. After 2 weeks of coming back, they called me and like, look, she's in the transition room. The transition room is when it's almost time to go home. So like I was like, hey, look, y'all, I got to go. Like my daughter's about to come home and I need to be in the transition room. So like I could stay there with her and learn how to bathe her and take care of her and watch out for her heart and all that stuff. And each day was a struggle. Like, it would be days where I would like, is we gonna get to go home? And I'm like, oh, we don't know. Her heart rate is dropping, and if her heart rate keeps dropping, she's not gonna be able to go home. Or if she's like stays constipated, and we have to give her suppository, like she's not gonna be able to go home. So like it would just be days where I'm like, God, when is she gonna get to come home with me? When am I gonna get to have my baby with me? Because that day that I had to leave her in the hospital on 29th was the saddest day that I've ever had in my life, because like I had to stay in there a week before I had her and a week after, and me having to leave her in that hospital just broke my heart. And I didn't know what I was gonna do. So soon after that, they let her come home. And I just had so much stress on me. I became depressed. I just had a baby. She's preemie. I have to really watch over her. And on top of that, I was out of work. So, like, I didn't know how I was going to have money. A social worker at the hospital was like, look, why don't you just try to see if you can't get a check for her? Preemie babies can get checks until they're a certain age. And if they found out that she has some kind of disability or something, then, they'll let you keep the check. So, like, I started getting a check for her, and that's how I made it. And that's how me and her made it. And then soon after that, in December, I end up getting my apartment. So I found out that I was having her. I found out, I'd say, November 2014. And then May 23rd, I had her. So, by December of 2015, I had my apartment. I was back working. My baby was home. She was in childcare. Like, all that came fast. Like, God had me. God had me, Kennedy. And He made sure that we were all right. And, within all the stuff that went on with that, of having her early, I found out her father was cheating on me with multiple women while I was giving birth to her, while I was sick, while I was pregnant, before I even went to the hospital. I found out he was cheating on me. So, I had moved back home with my mom. After I had her, I moved all my stuff, and I moved back there with my mom. And that's where we stayed until I got my apartment in December. And on top of all that, my grandmother passed. She wanted to meet Kennedy so bad, and Kennedy was still in the hospital. And so, that broke my heart. So it was one point where I didn't want to live. Like, one day I went to go see her, and after I seen Kennedy, I was walking back to the apartment me and her father stayed in, and I remember walking across a bridge, and me just like saying, what if I jump in here? I just want to end my life right now. Like, I wasn't happy. I wasn't me. But, I didn't do it, because obviously if I did, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. And, I'm glad that I made it through. And so now Kennedy is 2. She is 2 years old, and she's doing well. And she is a little mini me. And I'm so blessed to have her. And I couldn't see my life without Kennedy. She's made me a better person. She has made me happy. She has brought so much joy to me, and I want to be the best mother I can for her. And I just want her to strive and do good in life. So this is the end of my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want you guys to learn from my story that no matter what you're going through, you can always push through it. There is a way. There always is a way. And you never give up. There's always a way. God will always have your back. He will never put anything on you that you cannot handle. I didn't know how I was going to take care of this child, and he made a way out of no way. And you just got to put your heart and your trust into him, and he'll do it. He'll handle it. But you can't sit and worry and not hand it over to him, because he wants you to rely on him and depend on him and believe in him. And trust me, he will take care of you. So you guys, I hope you liked my story time. Spam up the comments. Tell me your experiences. If you had a preemie baby, family member, or even if it's not a preemie baby, tell me your experiences of your labor and delivery and your stresses and your worries. I am new to YouTube, so hopefully you guys like, and I can keep continuing giving y'all these story times. So spam up the comments, like this video, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.